Welcome. I am Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor, and I'm so excited to be here in this transformational, interactive, meditative process to unblock your blocks and limiting beliefs. Below I place a link for you for a free gift. It is a self-love and self-care ebook. But first, what is a block? A self-love or love block is a limiting belief that's like hitting up against a brick wall in front of you. But because we're all made up of energy, the way I see and sense love blocks is that they're simply blocks of emotional energy that are trapped, and we need to break up the trapped energy so our emotions can flow in an emotionally harmonious way through our bodies. So a block is like being encased or surrounded in a tall, thick, hard column which blocks and repels an energetic flow of self-love and love. I call it a heart prison cell. Now, this is an interactive process. You're going to be tuning into the block or the limiting belief and activate it and bring it up in order to blast the limiting belief block. Love blocks can be anywhere in your body, your mind, your being, your emotions, your conscious, subconscious, heart, energetic field, or chakras. Chakras are energy centers. There are 7 main chakras, and they each correspond to specific organs as well as physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual states of being and influence all the areas of your life. If there's a blockage in one or more than one, then the energy doesn't flow throughout the body and creates stagnant energy. It creates various imbalances, including your vibration. So if you've been following the manifesting principles and doing the manifestation work but still haven't manifested what you want, don't get mad or blame the law of attraction or source or universe. If you want to have, to receive, to experience, or to do something but still haven't manifested it, it's because you're consciously, subconsciously, energetically, and or vibrationally repelling and or rejecting what you want. So instead of getting angry or discouraged or depressed or giving up, you're going to be blasting through those blocks. To bring up the limiting belief, become aware of it so you can reframe it and reprogram a brand new empowering belief and way of being to become who you want to become. Let's begin. I want you to get into a comfortable position and close your eyes and know that you're safe. All outside noises and distractions take you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Begin to breathe deeply into your nose and out through your mouth. Let each breath relax you more and more as you fall into this transformational, interactive, meditative healing process. Trust and know that the interaction in this session transforms you in the best possible way and is for your highest good. Breathe in and let the fresh and calm air fill your lungs. And breathe out as you release any discomfort or tension. Take a few moments now to just breathe deeply in and out as you allow yourself to relax. In and out. Inhale and exhale. Notice as you focus on your breathing, your mind becomes quieter. Thoughts are no longer coming in. They're simply released with your breathing. If you do find thoughts coming in and you find yourself getting distracted by them, simply allow them to just be there and shift your focus back to my voice. Thoughts are not important right now, and they will settle to the back of your mind while you focus on your breathing and my voice. Bring your attention to your body now. Each breath brings you more and more relaxations, and your muscles are calming and relaxing. Breathe in again now, and focus on your toes and your feet, and breathe out, sending away all discomfort from them. Inhale again, and as you do the same for your ankles, your knees, your thighs. And exhale, laying them down into the ground or bed that you're sitting on or lying in, as they relax from holding you all day. Breathe in and turn your attention to your lower back. And let all that tension and discomfort simply vanish. Fill your chest with air as you relax your chest and your stomach. Breathing out and sending away all tension and stress. Focus on each arm now as you breathe in and bring comfort to your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, and your hands. And breathe out as they settle next to you. Next, bring your powerful breath to your upper back and neck and breathe away any discomfort. Let the air inside you and around you flow up your face and head, relaxing them as well. Your eyes are softly shut and your entire body is now relaxed and will relax even deeper and deeper with each breath you take. Your muscles are calm and comfortable and you are free of any and all tension or discomfort. Beautiful. Now you're ready to completely release, eliminate, and destroy the limiting belief block that you're not good enough, that you just cannot stop judging yourself, that you have shortcomings you just cannot avoid looking at or judging yourself for. They're just not good enough. You're just not measuring up to your want to be. So it's finally time to heal it. So we're going to be activating and bringing it up, that feeling, that limiting block, so you can finally heal it. So you can let go of the control of judging yourself. I want you to really feel into the belief and the sensations of the limiting belief that you're just not good enough, that you just don't measure up and you just cannot stop judging yourself. I want you to tap into it, feel the belief and the sensations that you just can't stop judging yourself harshly enough for everything and every time you think or feel that you fall short of or don't measure up to your impossible standards. Go ahead, tap into the emotions and the feelings of you judging yourself and criticizing yourself. I want you to tune into your body and set your intention that you are going to activate, uncover, and destroy your particular limiting block of why you feel you're not good enough and you have to measure up to some impossible standard. And when you fall short, you judge yourself and criticize so harshly, and you beat yourself up for criticizing yourself then. Go ahead. Are there certain circumstances or situations that you believe that you just cannot stop judging yourself? That you need to judge yourself because somehow, some way, by you judging yourself, you will overcome that and be better. I want you to give yourself permission to imagine, see, and sense and feel at the very core of your being, in what areas of your life do you judge yourself more, that you feel you really fall short and you need to accommodate something or do something to overcome that sensation. So what you do is you judge yourself when you don't feel you can measure up. Then once you judge yourself, then you start getting upset at yourself for actually judging yourself. So when do you do that? Good. Tap into that. The irrational feel that you're just not good enough, that you need to judge yourself. Tap into that emotion, that feeling. What is it trying to communicate to you? Why do you judge yourself? Why is it that you are judging yourself and beating yourself up and criticizing yourself? Go ahead, tune into it, feel the discomfort. Allow yourself to feel it so you can heal it. What are you feeling? Focus it. Focus on the feeling. What part of your body is it? Wherever it is, just focus on that feeling. Where is it? Describe to yourself what you're feeling. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What color is it? If you had to give it a color, is it beautiful rainbow color or is it black and gray or dark? What about the texture? Is it nice and smooth or is it spiky, rough and sharp and jagged and knife-like? What is the texture of the feeling? Is it light and fluffy or is it heavy and dense and bulky? Ask your subconscious and higher self to show you, reveal to you, to assist you, to guide you, so you can get real and deal with it. You can finally heal the limiting belief that you're just not good enough. You have to judge yourself. Go ahead, tap into it. Tap into the belief that you need to label and criticize yourself. So hopefully you'll be able to overcome it, to motivate you to overcome your limiting blocks. Beautiful. Tap into the belief that you need to judge yourself or criticize yourself because maybe it'll motivate you or get you to stop or change the behavior of what you're doing. But judging yourself only makes you feel insecure and less than. And then what happens is you start blaming yourself for judging yourself, and it's a never-ending vicious cycle. When we beat ourselves up for judging ourselves, then what we do is then we beat ourselves up for judging ourselves, so it never ends. When you judge yourself, you're hurting yourself, you're punishing yourself. Why are you doing that? What motivates you? Where is that block and what is it trying to communicate to you? Where did this belief originate from? The root cause of what triggered you. I want you now to step into a time machine. Go ahead, step up, walk into a time machine, and you're going to go back in time to find out the root cause of when you started to believe that you need to judge yourself, criticize yourself, point out all your shortcomings. So let's go back in time, like you're going back in a time warp. You're being pulled back. Start going back. Go back days. Go back weeks. Go back years, maybe even decades. Keep going back. Keep going, getting pulled back, sucked back, going back, keep going back to the first time or the earliest time you can remember when you heard or felt or experienced that limiting belief that you need to judge yourself before someone else judged you, or you need to judge yourself so that way you can find out and point out everything that's wrong with you so you can change. Find out when you started to judge yourself. What caused you to engage in such an automatic judging that now it's become automatic. So automatic you sometimes don't even realize you're engaging in negative self-talk and negatively judging yourself. Go ahead. Go back in time until you find that scene. I want you to ask your subconscious mind what it thinks it's trying to protect you from. What is the benefit, the root cause that's triggering within you? Why do you judge yourself? Is it trying to protect you from getting hurt? Or from getting complacent or lazy? Or is it trying to protect you from taking a risk or trying something new? Or stepping out of your comfort zone and looking stupid or looking ridiculous? Why do you create this belief that you need to judge yourself? Why do you believe you need to label and judge and criticize yourself for everything? Okay, now that you know why your subconscious mind is trying to protect you from and how you originate this limiting belief, I want you to convince you that you understand that that belief was created to try to protect you. Beautiful. Now that you know where the root cause is and what you're trying to protect yourself from, I want you to convince you that you understand that this belief was created to try to protect you. It's trying to keep you safe from getting hurt anymore. But I want you to convince yourself that this limiting belief is now actually hurting you. You judging yourself, criticizing yourself, punishing yourself is actually hurting you. It's keeping you small, keeping you from being your very best you. All you're doing is judging yourself, and it stops you from going after you want, from becoming who you want to be. So now this judgment is actually doing the opposite. It's actually hurting you and keeping you from living your best life. I want you to go ahead and reassure that part of you that you're safe, and it's safe for you to fully and completely release, eliminate, and destroy that limiting belief that you need to judge yourself or automatically start judging yourself. Go ahead. Convince yourself. Beautiful. Very good. You're doing more than good enough. You're doing amazing. Now, I want you to take a few deep breaths, and I want you to inhale the positive energy of the belief and feeling that you are capable of shifting and reframing your negative judgments into how you're being able to easily catch yourself when you're judging yourself, and easily reframing into every day finding more and more things to admire and like about yourself. Inhale all that positivity in, and exhale, letting go of any fears and worries and problems and doubts and guilt or disappointments that you have about judging yourself or labeling your shortcomings. Go ahead, exhale any negativity out. Beautiful. Inhale forgiveness for yourself, for judging yourself, for all the times you were harsh with yourself and criticized yourself. Inhale forgiveness. Inhale that beautiful inner peace and tranquility. Inhale all that forgiveness and joy. Exhale the negative energy of the belief and feeling that you're not good enough, for judging yourself, that there's so many things that you fall short of and you need to criticize yourself to overcome it. Go ahead, exhale all that difficulty out, all that stress out of judging yourself. Beautiful. Inhale that every day is becoming easier and easier for you to tap into your feelings, and everything in your life is becoming easier for you to live with surrendering to ease and peace and grace, and being able to love and accept yourself just as you are. Inhale, self-acceptance. Inhale, self-love. Exhale the negative energy and belief that life is unfair and there's so many things you don't like about yourself and so many things you're doing wrong or being wrong or not good enough or not measuring up. Exhale all that out and inhale one more time. Inhale the energy and the belief and feeling of gratitude and self-love and self-worth and self-acceptance. Inhale that in. Fill yourself with self-love and self-acceptance just as you are. Beautiful. Exhale the negative energy and the low vibrations of any judgment or criticism or condemnation or anything that no longer serves you. Exhale all that out. Beautiful. Inhale love and positivity. Very good. You're doing amazing. Now, I want you to detach yourself emotionally and mentally from the thought and the emotion and the experience and the scenes from before when you had a limiting belief that you're not able to help yourself from judging yourself, that you just can't help it. It's who you are, it's what you do, and it's automatic. So I want you to detach yourself emotionally and mentally from the scene that you just can't help judge yourself. And now I want you to become just an observer. Just observe, detach yourself. I want you once again to step up and step into the time machine. This time imagine yourself being pulled back, sucked back in time. Keep going back. Feel as if you're going back days, weeks, months. Keep going back. You're in a time warp, being sucked back, pulled back, sucked back. Keep going back. Go back years, maybe even decades. Keep going back. This time I want you to recall only positive, beautiful, empowering moments in your life when you felt able to let go of all judgment, when you felt able to be free to accept yourself just as you are. I want you to recall all the times that you feel good about yourself. Beautiful. Now, from this empowered way of being, I want you to ask yourself, when else have I felt powerful, when I felt free of judgment? I want you to step into those times when you were able to release all that judgment from yourself. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep looking for evidence in all the times when you were able to find situations, experiences, and times, and events, and circumstances when you were able to be free of judgment, when you were able to just be at peace, inner peace. It could be when you were meditating, when you're at the beach, when you're going for a walk, whenever it is, whatever it is, just keep finding anything that supports and convinces the fact that yes, it's okay for you to let go of judgment, that you can be judgment free, that you can stop all the negative, obsessive thinking and judging and criticizing and negative self-talk. Go ahead. Beautiful. Keep finding more evidence of any and all times when you felt you were at peace, that you could actually accept something about yourself. What do you like about yourself? What do you accept about yourself? What is good about you? Keep looking for more situations to keep providing evidence, because remember, every single time you find situations and stories and circumstances and life experience proving that yes, you are able to let go of judgment. Yes, you're able to let go of criticism and pain and negative self-talk and beating yourself up. Every time you do that, you're actually poking holes in that old limiting belief. And every time you do that, you're finding more and more evidence to destroy that erroneous story that you created, that you're not good enough and you need to label and judge yourself. Every time you find stories to support the fact that yes, you can be judgment free. You can love and accept yourself. When have you been able to accept yourself just as you are? When have you been able to be at peace with yourself? Ask and you shall receive. Every time you ask your mind always responds to your questions. You just need to ask yourself empowering questions and invite your higher self to tell you, show you situations and occasions when you felt able to have inner peace, when you feel happy. When has that been? When have you been able to accept yourself or parts of yourself? Maybe when you were younger, maybe when you were at the park, maybe you feel joyful and accepting of yourself when you are meditating, relaxing, going for a walk in nature, whatever it is. Look for times, recall times when you behave in a way and felt in a way that you accepted yourself. Beautiful. Keep putting all the scenes together and paint a picture right in front of you. Make it as vibrant as it can be. Make it even vibrant, more brighter. Now bring that image closer to you. See yourself smiling, accepting yourself, worry-free, stress-free, anxiety-free, judgment-free, criticism-free. See yourself, maybe you were laughing, maybe you were at a picnic or a park or a party or at the beach, whatever it is. Bring all the scenes together. What are you seeing? Who's there? What's making you happy? Maybe you're playing with a puppy or a kitten, whatever it is, just enjoy yourself. When have you been able to feel that sense of acceptance? Bring the scenes closer and closer to you. Make it more vibrant. And now I want you to step into the scenes. That's it, step into it. Shower yourself with that emotion, that feeling of just accepting yourself, of feeling inner peace and tranquility. Beautiful, really feel it. Keep going. Now I want you to keep stacking up more and more evidence. Keep feeling it brighter, more vibrant, more brighter, and crispy clear. Beautiful. Beautiful, because from this empowered way of being, it's time to release, eliminate, and destroy forever that old limiting belief that you need to judge yourself, that it's just an automatic way of being for you. It's time to eliminate and destroy and forever let go of that old judging yourself, not accepting yourself, not feeling good enough. It is time to finally let go of all the need to criticize yourself and beat yourself up. This is your time now to let it all go. From this new way of being, I want you to simply observe that old limiting belief, and wherever you see it, that old limiting belief, visualize it. And now visualize it with so many big, large, gaping holes. The limiting block is collapsing and collapsing from all the holes, and it's getting smaller and weaker and looser. And that block is getting so tiny, it's just collapsing inward, and it keeps getting smaller and smaller until it's just a tiny, tiny little pebble, like a speck of dust. Now imagine, feel, and sense a beautiful, majestic, swirling rainbow healing mist from the cosmos above is entering your crown chakra on the top of your head. As it does, it is totally dislodging and dissolving that old limiting belief from every nook and cranny in your body, from every fiber and cell everywhere. I want you to continue to imagine and feel and sense the healing, beautiful mist making its way down your whole body in a swirling downward spiral down your spine. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense the rainbow healing mist is balancing all your 7 chakras. So now all your chakras are in perfect harmony and vibration. The swirling healing rainbow mist keeps spiraling and whirling down throughout your whole body as it continues to totally dislodge and dissolve any residue of that old limiting belief. It is totally dislodging it from every cell and every fiber throughout your whole body. Imagine, feel, and sense as this loving but powerful rainbow healing mist is swirling in downward spiral throughout your whole body. Imagine it, feel and sense it. It's expelling and extracting and eliminating that tiny little pebble and any last bit of residue from every fiber and cell in your body through the sole of your feet, and pouring it into Mother Earth to safely transmute it into fertile soil. So now that you're totally cleansed of that old limiting belief that it's too easy for you to make mistakes, that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, whatever it is that you keep judging yourself for, now that you're totally cleansed of that old need and obsession with you to judge yourself, Now I want you to imagine, feel, and sense the majestic swirling rainbow healing mist is spinning upward and starting to whirl upward, spiraling from the sole of your feet all the way up to your whole body, and it's infusing every fiber and cell in all your chakras, all the way up to your crown chakra on the top of your head, with this new empowering belief and inner knowingness that yes, you are able to love and accept yourself just as you are, that you're a beautiful divine being, you're wonderful just as you are. And now that the block has been totally released, eliminated, and deleted out of your physical body and mind, it is time to extend and expand the healing rainbow mist outward to clear out your energetic field so you will start attracting and allowing love and all your heartfelt desires. So now, imagine, visualize, feel, and sense the rainbow healing mist is swirling throughout your whole body and is gaining momentum, and it's expanding and intensifying its loving energy. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense the healing energy mist is intensifying, expanding more and more until you're overflowing with love and a feeling of inner knowingness at a pure cellular level that you are more than good enough, that you are amazing. So now, this beautiful rainbow healing mist is so overflowing with loving energy, it is almost hypnotically in a whirling motion, swirling and expanding and seeping out of the pores of your physical body. And as this loving healing energy is overflowing out of your pores, it is cleansing and upleveling and upgrading your energetic mind, body, frequency, and vibration. Continue to imagine, feel, and sense that healing energy mist is overflowing. Your inner being is so overflowing with love. The overflow is seeping out of every pore of your being and is expanding and extending and radiating out the overflow to everyone and everything everywhere. And you're feeling an amazing sense of bliss, unlike anything you have ever felt before. Just marinate in the sensation. Inhale that beautiful sensation. Marinate in the feeling, the emotion, the image, the visualization, the sensation that you are more than good enough. That it's easy for you to love and accept yourself. That you've released all fears, all anxiety, all need to judge yourself. Because now you know judgment is based out of fear. And judgment keeps you small and worried about what other people are thinking about you and thinking if they're judging you too. But it's not about them. Let them judge themselves. It's all about you not judging you. It's all about you loving and accepting yourself fully and completely just as you are. And now you realize that you are totally free of judging yourself because it's not worth it. It's a waste of energy and emotion and stress and anxiety, and you're ready to let it go. Actually, not just ready, you have already let go of all that need for judgment, because now you're really ready and willing, and you are accepting yourself and loving yourself just as you are. As you continue to improve yourself, you do so in a loving, beautiful, compassionate, and pathetic way. Yes, you do. Without judgment, without criticism, without beating yourself up, without negative self-talk. You are choosing right now, forevermore, to love and accept yourself just as you are, to let go of judgment and go with the flow, and simply allow yourself to surrender to the moment, surrender to your being, the loving within you, the high, amazing vibration within you. You are now absolutely loving yourself and accepting yourself just as you are, because you realize what a beautiful, amazing, divine being you are. You are so blessed, and you know there's so much to love about you, so many amazing things about you, and you feel a sense of inner peace and tranquility and joy and ease because you're in the universal flow of just being and embracing who you are for who you are, the divine loving being that you are. You have never loved yourself more. You have never felt more compassion and self-acceptance and self-love and self-worth and self-deserving for yourself, unlike now. And you know from this moment on, you will always continue to expand and increase and intensify the harmonious, loving feeling of self-acceptance and self-love forevermore. You know you're worth it. You're deserving. And whatever little flaws pop up, it's no big deal. You let them go. And instead, whatever improvements you choose to make, you do it from a loving, compassionate way of being, knowing that this is the best way for you to overcome and improve and be the best version of you is by loving yourself into changing and transforming yourself. in a loving, compassionate, caring way. That is your new way of being. Full of self-love, self-acceptance, self-caring, knowing that you're divinely protected, divinely guided. You are a beautiful, amazing, divine being inside out, and you feel a sense of love and gratitude. In every nook and cranny, in every fiber of your being, you're filled with love and gratitude and self-acceptance. Beautiful. You're feeling so radiant, so loved, so free, so blessed, so joyful, so grateful, so peaceful, and so accepting of yourself in every single way, mind, body, and soul. You feel so loved. You are now tuned in, tuned up, and turned on to high vibration. Whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Beautiful. If you still feel any resistance, I encourage you to do this particular black blasting process again. Or if you would like to work with me one-on-one for your 100% personalized and customized session, where we go way, way, way more in depth to reframe, rewire, reimprint your new empowered beliefs and way of being, then you can contact me. Links are below. Thank you for participating, and I have a free gift for you. I created a self-care ebook for you. The link is below. I would love for you to join my Facebook community, Self-Love Share the Love Movement. It's a community committed to self-love, true love, and destroying limiting beliefs with interactive healing process, affirmations, meditations, and so much more. If you like this video, please like, comment, and sharing is caring, so please share. Also, please check out my other videos playlist to unblock your limiting beliefs, and meditations and self-love affirmations to reinforce new empowering beliefs and videos. I'll put all the links below. I love you. Namaste.